Mori Gardens in Niagara On The Lake was host to Passion, the fundraising event for Wells of Hope. People got to enjoy of live music, food vendors, local wineries, and more. Organizer Ted Vanderzem explains that the community involvement is what makes this event such a success.
This evening we have a very exciting evening. Not only is the weather fabulous, but it's one of our best fundraising nights. We have many of the wineries located here in the Niagara on the Lake donating their time and their wine. And we have many restaurants from the area as well donating their time and their fantastic food to help Wells of Hope fundraise the finances we need to help those less fortunate than ourselves in Guatemala.
And then explain to me, what do you do in Guatemala?
Well, we began with water. Without water, there is no life, and water was our priority. When you see the children, how they suffer due to chronic diarrhea from the dirty bacteria-infested water that they're drinking, the children steal your heart. But the needs of the poor are huge. It wasn't just water. We knew aid without education doesn't work either. So we began to help the education system by building elementary schools. We have a team of volunteer builders from the Niagara region that go down each year. We build on average 2 elementary schools a year with our group of volunteers. So it's just fantastic. The education system has been elevated to a point where kids can now go to school and get quality education. We also have organized medical clinics and dental clinics. We have some dentists from the Niagara region who are very dedicated, committed to Wells of Hope, and they bring dentists from all across Canada to spend 10 days with Wells of Hope. We organize the dental clinics, we organize the medical clinics. They just come and bring their gifts and talents, and we put them to work. And it's expanded even further from that. We have local high schools. The students, amazing changes have been made in their lives due to the visual of what they've seen and been able to do. We allow a high school group, when they come down, we introduce them to a widowed family where mother is left with 6 children, no place to live. The students will build a home in the 10-day window that they're there. They'll build a home for this family, and that's when the poor stop becoming the poor. They become Maria, Juanita, Jose. They become real people, and when they become real people, you can't forget, and you can't turn your back on them.
I'm always blown away that we have no trouble filling the event between our restaurants and the wineries and the breweries. The next thing will be the distilleries getting on board, I'm sure, but it's overwhelming that they're so supportive.
Tell me, if someone wants to get involved with Wells of Hope, but let's say that person can't go to Guatemala, how can they volunteer? How can they get involved here locally?
Awesome, there's lots of ways. Best way is to go through our website, wellsofhope.com. It tells all about our programs, all the different things that are going on in Guatemala, and what's going on here in Canada. We quite frankly, we can't do anything in Guatemala if we don't fundraise and get that money that's much needed for our projects down there.
After this event, what's next for them?
We're just about to enter our planning phase for the coming year. We go into budgeting and we go into forecasting about which communities that are all set up for our coming year. Our goal each year, if we have the funds, is 2 schools and 2 wells. The wells themselves are very expensive, about $120,000 US per well, because they're very deep. They're 1,200 feet deep on average. Our school now costs, because we're outfitting them with kitchens typically and washrooms, it's about 35,000 Canadian. So with that in mind, the need's great. So we're looking at, just to do our projects for the year, we're looking at about $400,000.
We have people from all walks of life coming this evening and just being a part of Wells of Hope to allow us to do the work that we do in Guatemala.
For 14 years, Wells of Hope has done so much for the people of Guatemala. And with the help of local businesses, the community of Niagara is helping to keep the hope alive. If you would like to support Wells of Hope or get involved in their amazing projects, don't forget to visit their website. In Niagara on the Lake, reporting for The Source, I'm Valentina Garcia.